Hey everyone, we're here on Next Island, and we're still working on that Style VIP. Today we're doing some mining. We have a level 5 amplifier that we've put on this Ziplex Z20. And so if we hit an ore, we should hit for over 3 ped, which is going to be the requirement there. So I got a little, we're just going to kind of go this way, and then we're going to shoot up that way. Maybe we'll jump across here first. We'll see how it goes. In any event, there's 3 Next Island ores that we're attempting to hit. We'll start right now. And there's only one energy matter, and so that's why we're only going to go for the ores. We have a slightly better chance of hitting one, since it has to be the Next Island specific one. So what is that? Praetorium, Dark Listerium, and Perpite maybe? No, Perpite's an energy source, and oh, so far a bust though. And so we have to hit 49 more. We've got lucky and hit one once. And once we get access to through the VIP, it opens up a building that has a few different missions in it that are repeatable. And so that's kind of the main draw for doing this. Because, man, we were taking a beating on the... Well, maybe we'll go for a couple hundred more meteors, since that's like 6 or 7 misses in a row, so to speak. Plus, we'll scoot around these boards. Oh, it looks like we hit regular Listerium. We see it was a size 6, and so that's in the size category we need, since we only need, I think a 4 is around 3 ped, but a 5 for sure. And so anything we hit should be enough to trigger the 3 ped worth, assuming we hit the appropriate materials, obviously. And so we'll hope that we do a little better than last time, in which we basically got all Listerium with a little bit of ironstone. Well, we'll kind of make our way a little more to the north. I kind of want to scoot further east before we head up, though, just to kind of avoid this little plateau area, maybe. Plus, maybe we'll get lucky as we kind of roam to the next, either with our drops or finding some stone along the way to progress one of our other quests. Um, you just never know what you'll find while you're out running around mining. See right there, ground spawn. We don't really need the fruit, but we're not going to turn it down either. Alright, we're going to cross the river, and then we'll do another drop. That's probably far enough. And we'll kind of just angle that way as we head towards this next waypoint a little bit. Yeah, so far we're having, we'll just call it not the best luck. There's no room for negativity here, but we're hoping that the next segment is a little better than one hit in like 20 drops. I wasn't counting them. I don't know how many drops we really did. Oh, that's a nice size one though. Oh, iron. So like last time, it seems we're just hitting iron and listerium. And so I don't know if maybe we're at the wrong depth. I don't think so though. I assume that you can still hit uh, most of these things in that 600 to 800 range, right? Let's pull this up again. Yes, our average is only 550. The listerium is always nice because we do that daily for the textile. the make textile up at Tanzanite. And it's using a bunch of the stuff that you have to craft to get that. I think it's the Loyalist VIP thing. There we go. We leveled up on mining, I'm sure. Oh, yep, level 17 prospector. Oh, that's just a small. And so, yeah, I feel pretty confident that if we hit the right materials, it'll be over the value we need. The trick is going to be hitting the right materials. We'll go ahead and scoot away from those portal guardians. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Listerium. This might take a second to extract all of it. But this will kind of replenish our stockpile a little bit, since we burnt it down doing that daily for about a week and a half since our last mining run. Yeah, that was a grip. Like 14, 15 ped maybe? Kinda gonna hug the wall a little bit and try and... Well, I was gonna say scoot around these guys, but... I think we're gonna have to leapfrog them at this point. I will try and do a little bob and weave here. Oh, we got aggroed. Let's see where we can get our next drop in. Well, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy real fast to be able to get at this. Ooh, that was a kind of a nice critical he landed. think we're gonna go this way. Then maybe we'll shoot over. See how far we get. So far it's been a bust on next island ores. But we've got some pretty good hits on the Listerium and iron though. And now Belcar. Belcar's nice. It has a pretty good markup. I want to say the ingots are around 115% or so. Which kind of makes sense. That's kind of in line there. We'll keep moving through. We'll call it a forest, but it's not much of one. Now it looks like we're getting into Papu territory. I think we're just gonna have to leapfrog these guys as well. It's pretty thick, and as far as I go over, it just keeps more appearing on our little radar. But the density would be the big problem here. Great if you're hunting, not so much if you're trying to drop a few probes. We'll drop one here just for S&Gs. Put on our armor a little bit. Just because we're going to get swarmed while we extract this. If I hit the button to extract it anyway. Kind of reminds me of being at the zoo with all the monkeys screaming. Alright, back to the ship so we don't have to hear that anymore. Well, I was hoping to find another reasonable spot to land and do a quick drop, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, got our waypoint removed. And so we'll just kind of head east. So it looks like maybe right here it should clear up for us to do some drops along the way. We are making really good progress on that Harrispex mining though. Probably about a quarter of the way through it. Looks like we've hit some more Listerium. Now the only downside to hitting Listerium is literally how long it takes to pull it out of the ground. This looks like a wave event with all the little torches and stuff. I don't think it is, although there's a lot of wave events here on Next Island. So it could be. And there's some more Listerium for us. Alright, let's go claim our Listerium again. Oh, we've hit some platinum. I've never hit platinum before. That's got a little bit of markup. Not really what we're after, but it was nice to hit something new. Or at least not Listerium again, right? Quantium. That's not what I wanted to pull up. Kind of head that direction next, I suppose. Do a few more drops here. A little bit of zinc for us here. So now we're hitting some different stuff at least. Well, let's definitely avoid this bore here. We're not trying to have any part of that. All right, and I think with that one, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this mining run. It was an absolute bust again for the next island ores. And so we're going to have to look and see if maybe we're at the wrong depth. Um, or if we're just super unlucky. Anyway, I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.